Hey y'all, it's that time. I need to go ahead and get some peppers started. So I have these peed pots, peed pellets, and this is what they look like. I'm already expanding them with some hot water. So you pour extremely hot water onto them and let them expand. And I bought this greenhouse that came along with them. They're especially made for the pellets. I put them in. So I want to share with these seeds that I'm starting. Um, I told you all that my grandmother recently passed. You know what goes along with that. You have to start going through all her stuff and, all that good stuff. But needless to say, I found these 4 seed packs in her things. Now, she was always getting seeds. She was a reverend. She was always getting seeds from different companies and things, charities that she would give to. But interesting thing about these seeds, y'all, is look how old they are. Let me see. One of them has a date on it. You see that? They're vintage seeds, and I'm going to try to grow all of these this year, of course, in her honor, but these would be some interesting seeds. So, not starting the tomatoes or the cucumber or tomatoes yet, of course, but I just want to show you guys that. But these peppers, I'm definitely starting. So, they're called pepper, they're sweet pepper. Then I have some, what are these? Habaneros, Hungarian wax. Of course, I have my bell peppers, and then I have my cayennes. Okay, so I'm going to start 2 of each of these plants. So I'm going to allow these to cool off because you don't want to put your plants in too hot. So I'm allowing them to cool off and continue to expand. And we're going to plant some peppers. All right, so I have allowed them to cool off. You don't want to put them in while they're too hot. And I also took some painter's tape and marked the the seeds I'm going to be putting them in so I can know exactly what's what. So this is the order I'm going to place them in. And let's go ahead and get started. I do want to share that, remember I said these seeds were like extremely old. But reading here it says like some LifeLock seed protection, something that Burpee Seed did. Is this Burpee? Yeah, Burpee Seed Company. So I don't see why I wouldn't be able to use these for years and years and years to come. It's 30 seeds in this pack, so why not? Let's go ahead and get planting. Now that everything is tucked in, I'm just going to take a little bit more of my water and I'm going to pour it in just to make sure everything stays hydrated. Not too much, but just enough to the bottom. Let me see. Just enough to the bottom of them. Okay. And I took some more painter's tape, and this is what I'm going to use to secure it. So I'm going to put the top on the little greenhouse. I'm going to secure it for a few days. Of course, you want to check on it and ventilate it. You don't want to keep this on and then you allow fungus and things to grow. So I'm going to go ahead and put this top on probably for at least a day or so because why not? But I'll just check it every day and just take it and vent it a little bit. Do something like that to vent it. You see, it's already starting to fog up because of the hot water. But yes, so put the greenhouse top on. voila. My spring garden 2023 has already begun. I never start my peppers in enough time, and I refuse to not start them in enough time this year. And I definitely don't want to have to buy starts. I mean, I will. Believe me, I will if I have to. But I have the seeds, so I want to start them super duper early just to ensure they are big enough to produce in a decent time. So I placed my babies on a heating mat. And let's see the progress of the rest of them. I already had 2 that's left the home. These are cayenne peppers that already have sprouted. So I'm going to get them under some light. And let's see if anything else has sprouted. Okay, maybe a little dark in here, but I took the top off. And remember, these are the type of seeds that we have. It looks like got some more germination. That's the bell peppers. I'm about to put some light and see if that's popped up. But this one, which is a habanero. So I'm going to take them out. Is this peeking? No. So I'm going to, a little dry, water them a little bit, cutting the heating pad on. Take these off of the heat. But I need to make sure that I'm actually labeling them, so I don't get them mixed up, because I know that is the cayenne. So I'm going to do this. Cayenne bell pepper. And I can look back at the video if I need to know. This is a habanero on the end. Okay, so I'll add a little bit more water to here. I'm actually putting them on top. Inside, okay. I'm gonna tuck them back in. And I'm not quite sure if I'm going to use the same grow light setup I've been doing for the past couple of years, or just use my window. I don't know. I haven't quite decided. Being that I'm starting so early, I don't know if I want to run the light for that long. So I'm putting back on my heating pad. It's just a regular old heating pad. Not a fancy grow light heating pad. It's been working for me for years. Use what you got, y'all. You cut it on and tuck the babies back in. Alright, so I now have most of my peppers sprouted, which means I went ahead and pulled out the grow light, y'all. The DIY grow light box. Yep, it's gonna be bright. Okay, move this weight. So here are the babies. I did add another little snip here so I can know what's what, but all of my cayennes have sprouted, all of my mixed bells, both of my habaneros, and one of my bells. So they're doing extremely well. I also went today, got some fresh indoor soil so I can pot them up if I need to. Remember, if you are starting inside and you starting your soil inside, to get fresh soil. You don't want to get soil that has been outside, so you don't bring too many critters inside of your home, okay? But these are looking a little dry. I may moisturize them, I may not, because they're going to be under this light here. I may need some, so don't forget to say hello, good morning, to give them a little bit of strength, y'all, if you don't have a fan over them, okay? Rub your hands across them. But yeah, so we're still waiting on a few more peppers to germinate. They are up there on the heating pad. And once they do, I'll add them to the light, and I will slowly start acclimating them to outside as time progresses. But this is it right now. I will come back with an update, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. Go ahead and get your pepper seeds started if you want to get a jump start. Therefore, if things go tragic, you still have plenty of time to start more seeds. So thank you guys for watching Anae's Backyard Garden. Peace.